First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On second down, here's Jackson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
The running back.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. First carry now. This is Williams. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line.
Tackle made.
Earl Thomas in on the stop.
A gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Mahomes to throw on second down. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelce. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
And a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
Mahomes pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
26.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. Result is a first down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. It's Kelce on the ground. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
27 on the play.
They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how are you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
18 on the play. And a first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it.
Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
So an even first quarter on the scoreboard, but the threat of points on the horizon. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. 0-0 our score. We're back to Baltimore after this. On second down, Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. A 10-play drive that time. And in the end, it was all capped off by the Damian Williams touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returning it, Justice Hill.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10.
Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, Ingram. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Tackled.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Being chased out left. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Taken down.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. It's Williams on the catch. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Visitors 10, Ravens nothing.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Returning it, Hill.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Steps away to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
All-pro tight end Travis Kelsey had 97 catches last year in the regular season on his way to a Super Bowl title with Kansas City. And while he's a weapon anywhere on the field, as you get closer to the end zone, you really have to look out. Witness what he did in the playoffs. 3 touchdown catches against Houston in the divisional round, and a big one in the Super Bowl against San Francisco, which keyed Kansas City's comeback.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Brings up 3rd down.
He can run for it, and he will. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Jackson on first down. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Jackson on 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Sideline and incomplete.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right. So we've reached halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire half.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. On second down, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
A 7-yard gain.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, football. That's really good.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Here's Thomas. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 34.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Brings up second.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Brought down behind.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
That's a 14-yard line.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
A 2-yard loss.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead there to make the grab. And the Ravens get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And his kick is good. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To Marcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's third down.
Third down and 14.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
They were trying to go to Brown once again. That'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with a run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
No gain on the play.
Big boys down there in the trenches and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
The 43-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. Throwing now is Mahomes. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up a second down.
Number 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
On second down now, it's Williams. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be... Again, it's Williams. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
Ravens 7.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. The dangerous Hill now to return.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jackson throwing on 1st down. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
At the 29-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. One last shot for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.